Hi, I'm Lee and welcome to my channel, and this video is titled Dating a Narcissist Who is Your Biggest Hater is Definitely a Canon Event. Yes, it most certainly is. It definitely shapes you into the person that you are today. And I would say for better or for worse, but definitely for better, at least in my opinion, in my experience. I did not want to believe what this person was showing me. Forget what they're telling you because they will tell you anything. I was not looking at what this person was showing me, not only from day one, but every single day. I was in such denial that and the narcissist, of course, I did not want to really believe their actions. I wanted to believe their words. And that's what a narcissist wants you to do. They do not want you to question their actions. They want you to believe their words. And when you do question that the words and the actions aren't adding up and why is that, then here comes the fights. Because no, you are not to do that. That's what every fight is with the narcissist. It is always a running theme with a narcissist. Say one thing, do another, call them out on it, get into a fight, break up, somehow get back together, and the cycle continues. And when I was with this person, honey, I held my tongue so much because I didn't want to upset him. Bad enough that I'm already constantly walking on eggshells. And I'm thinking to myself, why does he hate me so much? Why does this person hate me so much? And more than that, not only does this person hate me, but why is he still sticking around if he hates me? Well, first off, anytime a person is being mean to you out of nowhere, 9 times out of 10, they're cheating. They're cheating, they're broke, or both. And narcissists, they quite literally get off on hurting you, on destroying you. So I held my tongue, held out hope. I wanted to be proven wrong about who this person really is. But there does come a time where every single person reaches their breaking point. And sometimes it might take a while because you're in denial. You are so desperate for this person to act right. But there does come a point where you literally take off those rose-colored glasses. You're like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Like, you know how much more fun life is when you are not begging some Dusty to act right? Like, it's fun outside. So you finally have enough and you move on with your life. And the narcissist, the narcissist always wants your energy, good, bad, or desperate. Because this person, and I'm sure with most narcissistic relationships, get out of my life, never speak to me again, move on with my life. Move on with your life. Okay, bet. You do that, and then here they come. So it's like, oh, okay, I see what you want. You want to break up with me, but you want me running back to you. Like, it's just that desperate cycle. Because, like I've said in other videos, the narcissist, move on with your life, never speak to me again. And I do that. I've done that so many times. And then here they come around. Here they come around. And it's just like, no. But it definitely shapes you into the person that you are today. Because, honey, let me tell you something. You gain back your self-worth. You gain back your confidence. You gain your voice back. And you're like, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Like I've also spoke about, the universe presented me with a path about a year ago or so. It's so crazy that time, time is completely irrelevant because while it was a year ago, it feels a million miles away at the same time. It feels a million miles away at the same time, and it feels like yesterday. But the universe presented me with a path yet again and said, are you going to take this? You know how this path always ends up. Every single time, it's always the same thing. Are you going to take it? I did not. And the narcissist thought he was getting the old me. And it took about 2 weeks for his head to explode that, no, I'm not the same person that I once was, meaning I'm not just going to let you walk all over me. I'm not going to let you disrespect me. I'm not going to let you degrade me. I don't think so. Like, I'm not desperate for you or for anyone to where I got to put up with disrespect. So I don't think so. And yeah, it took a grand total of 2 weeks for this person's head to explode, because each time that I would stand up to this person, oh, honey, you could tell it was eating him up inside. It's like the narcissist, they're like, oh, well, maybe if I just, it's all manipulation. So this person really thought that he was getting the old me. And then when he didn't, when he finally realized that, oh, this is really going to be a challenge now, she's not going to let me walk all over her, it ended with him kicking me out of a moving vehicle on a busy highway in afternoon traffic. Yes, it did. So yes, dating a narcissist. Who is your biggest hater? Your biggest hater. And it's so crazy to imagine that the person who hates us the most is sleeping right beside us. And, this person has said to me, oh, I don't hate you. I never said that. Okay, well, first off, you did, because screenshots don't lie. And secondly, it's the actions. It is the actions. When you love someone, care about someone, when you like someone, you do not do things to hurt them, degrade them, devalue them, abuse them, put your hands on them. You don't do those things. But, if that's how you treat your partner, how on earth do you treat your enemies? So, yes, the narcissists, they are your biggest hater. And again, like I've said, you might ask yourself, well, if they hate me so much, why don't they leave? Because it's more fun to hate you. It's more fun to play these games of saying one thing, doing another, saying I love you, cheating on you. It's more fun to play in your face. It's more fun to play in your face. It's more fun to play with your emotions, because they will constantly dangle that carrot in front of you and say, oh, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. And then it does happen again. It's the same thing. And the narcissists they get off on hurting you. I mean, it's so simple, but it's the straight up truth. A narcissist gets off on hurting you, devaluing you, abusing you. Yeah, they do. And, words, they'll say anything. Look at their actions. We might see it when it's happening to us, but again, we don't want to believe it because we are in complete denial. And I've said it before, when you catch yourself thinking, or when you actually say it out loud, I feel like he hates me, you're not saying that for no reason. Because sometimes we can feel it in our soul before our logical brain really wants to come to that conclusion. Because, your emotional heart and your logical brain are never in sync, because, our brain is really telling us, hey, this person is bad for you. And then our heart's like, but I love him. What do you love about him? What do you love about him? You love that, that trauma bond. That's that trauma bond that is familiar, that has been familiar for however many years. That is what your central nervous system is used to. It is used to the trauma. Because what do you love about this person? Seriously, make that pro-con list, honey. Yeah, make it. So the narcissist, they want your light. They want your spirit. They want your soul. You are everything that they lack. And again, instead of the narcissist changing their ways, they just change partners. A narcissist, they are such empty, hollow vessels. They have no soul. They are soulless. They are sent from Satan. They are only happy when they have completely destroyed you, humiliated you, completely sucked all of the light out of you. Emotional vampires ready to take your soul. And if you have never experienced that, good for you, honey. But if you have, it is spiritual warfare, like 1,000%. And the narcissist, they are not happy until they have completely depleted you. Have you ever noticed when you are crying your eyes out in front of a narcissist, you're pouring your heart and soul out, they just look at, well, first off, they look at you like you are a complete burden to them, because you are. You are requiring any sort of effort. With a narcissist, everything is transactional with a narcissist. Everything is transactional and everything is one-sided. What can you do for me? What can you do for me? How can you make me feel? They see you as a burden. The only thing that they look at you as is transactional. Like, she gives me this, I take that. I don't care about her. So as you're crying your eyes out, pouring your heart and soul out, they are looking at you in complete disgust and contempt, because they don't give a F about you. They don't care. They only care what you can do for them, whether you are sleeping with them, whether you are arguing with them, whether you are begging them to act right, whatever kind of supply that you are giving them, that's it. That is it. And I know, because I speak from experience. And you will be sitting there, pouring everything out to this narcissist, and they just have this narcissistic smirk on their face. They are so proud of themselves that they have made you reach your lowest point, that they have sucked all the life right out of you. But like I have said before, they might be able to suck the life out of you at that moment, but you always get it back. You are never completely destroyed from somebody's dusty, crusty sun. So as soon as you walk away from that, your life improves. That's why every time you try to walk away, the narcissist does everything in their power to bring you back. They are literal leeches sucking the life right out of you. And then when you're gone, whose life are they going to suck out? I mean, they are jealous. They hate you. They hate you. They are your biggest hater. Someone has said, how does a narcissist treat you on your birthday? We'll tell you everything you need to know. How do they treat you on your birthday? How do they treat you on special days? How do they treat you when something is important to you? How do they treat you when something is important to you in your life? How do they treat you? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yes. In the previous video that I did, they are never trying to hear anything that you are saying. That they don't care about you. They do not care what you are saying. They literally are not listening to you. They are constantly interrupting you. They don't hear you on anything that you speak of, on anything, whether it's small things, big things, how your day was, anything. They're not trying to hear it. They will constantly interrupt you. Why do they interrupt you? They're not hearing you. They are blocking you out about anything that you speak of. They are blocking you out. They are not trying to hear you. They interrupt you because they're not hearing you. It doesn't even go through one ear and out the other. It is literally blocked. It is brick walls on the sides of their ears. Nothing is penetrating what you are saying because they do not care. They do not care. Not only does a narcissist get joy out of destroying you, they feel it is their mission. It is their mission to see someone with the qualities that they lack, someone who is kind, caring, compassionate, with light in their eyes, with love in their heart. They see that and they see it as their mission to completely destroy you, that they are not happy with themselves until they have made you a former shell of yourself. And, at the time, oh yeah, they can suck the life out of you, but it really is true who you surround yourself with. You surround yourself with leeches, they are going to suck the life right out of you. That's why you have to leave after the first sign of disrespect. You have to. You have to. Dating your biggest hater? Oh, most certainly a canon event. Most certainly. But, it does show you that going against your better judgment, what does it get you? Think about any time you have ever went against your better judgment, whether it's big things, small things, dating, anything. You go against your better judgment, and what does it get you? Heartache, pain. Yeah. If you do not learn to If you do not learn to protect your energy, it will happen again and again. That's why the narcissist likes to keep you in a state of confusion, doubt, high anxiety, gaslighting, because you are easier to manipulate and control when you are mentally exhausted. When you're mentally strong, you see this and say, I'm not going to put up with this, and you leave. They don't want you to leave because when you leave, the supply is gone. So it's all freaking manipulation tactics, but they like to keep your brain as mentally foggy as can be, and gaslighting, lots of gaslighting. And gaslighting is making you doubt your own reality. That is what gaslighting is. You're remembering things wrong. I never said that. What is wrong with you? You just must be so dumb. They gaslight you. Then you really start to think, oh my God, did I really say this? It's gross. It's so gross. The narcissist is an energy vampire, and they want to go round and round with you. They want you having to over-explain yourself, because that wears you down mentally when you are constantly explaining yourself. Anything to deplete you, because these people hate you. You gotta look at it. And then once you look at it and once you realize it, deuces. They already know they want you mentally exhausted and drained. When you are drained and defeated, they have won. You have to protect your energy. It really is spiritual warfare with these demonic entities. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. It is definitely a canon event that will shape you for the better, because you really know that no, you cannot bend your boundaries for someone. You can't just let things slide. You can't just, ignore their disrespect in the hopes that eventually they will respect you. No. But once you go through that god awful event, it does shape you into a person to where, you know that when someone plays in your face, you have to leave. You can't keep giving people the benefit of the doubt to hurt you and to disrespect you and to put their hands on you and just to treat you like you're nothing. Don't let, I love you in one breath and putting their hands on you in the other. No. But, it does make for good tea time, and it does make for, helpful stories for other people, because when you are going through a narcissistic relationship, you feel like you are the only person going through it. I mean, you're reading books, you're on YouTube, you're on TikTok trying to find answers. And then whenever you do see that, oh my God, so many other people has went through this as well, it helps you. And one thing is, if anything, to get your self-esteem and self-worth back, which you will get it back. You will get it back. You will get your light back. You will get yourself back. But you get it back once you leave. Once you leave and, once you cut off that person. Even though it tries to deplete you, as soon as you walk away, and it might take a while, but as soon as you walk away from that and you don't have any contact with that person, you're like, narcissist who? So yes, dating a narcissist who is your biggest hater is definitely a canon event, but it does shape you to be the most awesome person that you are today. So just remember that. Someone's trying to take the light from you, you can get it back. You can get it back, but you got to step away from that person first. So thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.